Go, Gary. Thank you.
Another battle, I see.
Let's get started.
You're drooling.
Let's make this quick, shall we? This should be easy enough.
And then it was over. With the archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come, but the blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its new king and queen. The Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. Of those who stood against the Darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation. The one who led the final charge against the Archdemon remains with us still, an inspiration to all he saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the hero of Ferelden, the first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago. My friend, it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon that you might request of Ferelden's king? If it is within my power, I will grant it. Now that's a very good point. I think we can begin with the monument here in Denerim. And it is high time some scholars were collected to learn more. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arl Howe, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens? That they do. I'm glad one of us is staying. There's a group of... I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they...
So here we are, The conquering hero has won the day, and how he takes his bow and exits the stage. A fine ending. I don't know. I haven't read that part yet, have I? You'll have to tell me. Yes, you know, I can't help now but think of my vision. The Maker sent you should know. I'm thinking of going back to Orlais for a while, to find Marjolaine. I don't know how long I'll be gone. I'll try. Perhaps we will see each other. Until then...
How incredible that it survived. It has exceeded my... It is welcome. Thankfully it appears... But I will go now. I am thinking I will return to Orzammar. Perhaps I will fight the Dark Spawn in the deep roads. Clear them out. No. Where I go, the Blight may be over, but the Dark Spawn will just go underground once. It is a worthy quest. Something worth existing for. Does that... Good. Perhaps I will see it again one...
When I heard that my little brother was not only a Grey Warden, but also leading Ferelden into battle, I was surprised, to put it mildly, Father. He would have been so proud of you. I know I am. You've done good. I'm not sure you wouldn't have just been wasting your time, to be honest. I never made it to the battle at Ostagar. We were still scouting in the wilds when we were attacked by a party of Darkspawn. Most of my men were killed. I woke up 2 weeks later in a chastened hut, wounded and feverish. By the time I tried to get word to High Ever, you can imagine what happened, I suppose. Yes, Hal was a greedy, traitorous bastard. At least Amaranthine now belongs to the Grey War. I need to go back to High Ever. See if I can clean up the mess Hal made of it. I will see you soon, I hope. Good.
It is over. I can barely believe it. On behalf of Ferelden, allow me to say thank you. It truly cannot be said enough. Well, let's not tell the masses just... It's too bad that you aren't remaining here in the capital. Myself, I will be remaining here. Connor seems well enough, and Isolde refuses to speak. I cannot... Tell me, have you noticed anything strange about the lad? He seems quiet. Ah, you are no doubt correct. But here I am rambling on.
The hero of Ferelden. My. How does it feel? Of that I have no doubt. But it's not so bad, is it? A blight defeated with the other nations barely becoming a... I don't think... I'm glad not to be on the receiving end of all this. Not that I've gone without notice. Irving asked me to take over as first enchanter. Instead, I've decided to accept a position here at court. There's not been a mage advising the throne for a very long time. I understand you will be leaving. If we do not see each other again...
I will be relieved when all... Such events are perfect opportunities for assassins, after all. I can't help but expect the crows to appear at any moment. Which would be a welcome break, mind you. Eventually, with Taliesin dead, it may take them time. You know, it does occur to me that staying in one place is only going to invite the crows to find me that... You said earlier that you were planning on returning to the Grey Warden fold soon. Is that true? And... You tend to get up to interesting things. You meet interesting people and then you kill them. I'm game to tag along if you are. And I promise not to get you into too... Well then, since... Don't worry.
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. Orzammar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure. Well, that pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. It's been good traveling with you, Ward.
They call you hero. I have not...
The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be... Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vale would be too proud. Of course, you would say, what the human custom has in common with our... It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of... Yes, were I too weak to protect myself. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you. Yes, but it must be said. You gave me the chance to redeem my honor, and now it is done. I owe you a debt. Should I be in a position to... Perhaps we shall meet again. Should it be in battle?
Allow me to offer you my... I must admit that while I did not share my father's pessimism regarding the Grey Wardens, I had my doubts. The Maker smiles... Tell me something. Is Alistair always... But will he be a good king? I fear my initial suspicions are proving correct. Oh well. His heart is in the right... Now I see Al Eamon gesturing to me. There is... Enjoy the rest of...
So, the odds were completely against one of us actually getting to the Archdemon. I just don't understand how you're still alive. I guess Riordan was wrong? I had no idea. Speaking of Morrigan, do you know where she went? I'm told she vanished right after the battle. No goodbyes. Good riddance. At any rate, I can see Al Eamon giving me that look. And if I don't get the chance some other time... Thanks. For everything. I'll let you get to your adoring public. The crowd is waiting for you outside. We can speak more afterwards if you like.
Are you ready, my lord? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Right.